Hi, my name's Nathaniel. Today we're gonna be doing a foundation review. So I have the Dear Dahlia Skin Paradise Sheer Silk Liquid Foundation. So this is a more high-end Korean brand, and I guess they just started their international crusade. So I've been seeing their, I've known about them for years, but I've just been seeing their fucking advertising like crazy on Instagram. So like I've wanted to try them, but I've always felt like their packaging is very like aesthetically nice. It's all like white marble or whatever. But something about them was always kind of like gimmicky, even though they looked nice, you know? But let's go. Let's give it a try, I guess. Spoiler alert. I wore this once already and I didn't like it, so yeah. But I'm still going into this with an open mind. And then for the eyes, because I didn't review that new Byredo palette, I'm gonna finally feature the Byredo Quint in Corporate Colors. Look how fucking, oh my god. This is amazing. This is amazing. I love. So good. Oh, I got new hair clips. These ones are huge. They're metal. They're just nicer. Unfortunately, those Japanese like Velcro hair square things are not gonna work, but this I'm excited about. Let's just say that. Okay. I'm gonna prime with the Huda Beauty Jelly Primer. And mostly just like on my dry, textured ass forehead. No matter what I do, I can't get my forehead to be not dry. Like I can't fix it. Like my forehead's like dry again. Like it's literally dry. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use another thing to prime too. I'm gonna try this Silk Canvas. Just a little bit. Not even a full pump. And just go right over this area. Now we're gonna let everything marinate for a couple minutes. I'm gonna use the new Merit Brow Gel that I love. I think this works best when you first go comb it backwards through your brows. And then go this way. I think my primers and everything has been sitting for long enough, so I'm gonna go in with this foundation. It's in the shade FN2. Oh, okay, so let me talk about this. So the reason another reason, other than this being like blown up in my face on Instagram ads, the 35 shade thing really caught my eye because Korean brands are notorious for having only like 4 shades, sometimes less, in their lines. So for 35 shades from a Korean brand, that's kind of like, damn, okay. Okay, so I just shook this up a lot because it says to shake well, because it's very watery and runny. So here is what this looks like. Very thin formula. Gonna try not to use too much. Now I'm gonna use this foundation brush because I used a sponge last time. Let's see. It does kind of have like an essential oil smell because their whole thing is like this flower extract or whatever that they put in all their products. Yeah, this is just not. Every little crack in my face, this is sinking into and emphasizing. Oh no. Oh, God damn it. I hate when foundations fail like this. It's just so sad. They great ads too. Whatever, we're gonna put it on. You know, we're gonna test it with all the other products on top. Maybe it will magically get better. Doubtful. Coverage is like medium. It doesn't smell bad. It's just like kind of like a powdery flower soap. Shade's pretty good for me. Okay, I'm just gonna take this sponge and go over it. It could also be these lights. I've kind of noticed that a lot of times these like really bright, cool, like white lights will make, it just brings out skin texture, you know, whereas like warmer lights kind of help make everything look smoother. The light in my bedroom is more like yellow, and that usually makes my skin look really good. I'm just gonna build it some with the sponge over this area. For concealer, I'm going to take the Pat McGrath concealer. And this is the shade L2, I believe. Second lightest shade. And it's darker than the foundation. Well, okay. This Maybelline powder is really like blurring and smoothing, so I'm gonna set my entire face. We're gonna go fucking ham with the powder. I'm gonna set my whole face with it, and we're gonna see what happens. I don't know. This could be terrible, or it could be fine. I'll use the under eye powder from Pat McGrath to brighten under here. Did I not? I'm pretty sure that I put my concealer, I dragged my concealer over this eye, but I don't think I did this eye. Yeah. Yeah, there's a clear difference. Okay. Hold on. I already powdered that though. Okay, well, I have to add concealer to the other side now, even if it's gonna look powdery. Just like literally the smallest amount. Like barely a drop. And that should be good for the whole eye. God. Okay, now I think that this eye looks just as ghostly as this one, so that's good. Now that we're super set here, let's bronze. This is the bronzer that's in the larger sculpture palette from Hourglass. Little Chikuhodo brush. Rom&nd contour too, right under that. Like I said in my last video, I'm still trying out these VIEVE blushes. So let's try the shade Sorbet, which is the like more coral, well, with the coral shade, not just more coral, like the coral. I'm gonna use this little Koyudo blush brush. These blushes are described as being like sheer, like buildable, and every single time that I've tried them, I haven't used this shade ever, but the other two are really pigmented. So I don't know what they're talking about when they say buildable and shit, but let me just... Like, it's pigmented. It's not like this cute little moment of sheerness. Still cute moment, but not sheer. And I tapped it off. I mean, these are natural hairs, but still. But I mean, I love this shade. So So I'm going in, tapping off the excess. Now, I'm gonna buff again, but this time I'm gonna put some of this Hourglass powder on it, on the brush. Okay, so the face is good for now. We'll do highlighter later, but let's do this eye look real quick. God, this is seriously amazing. I don't know if these are limited edition or what, but I highly recommend you get one of these quints from Byredo. And this one is corporate colors. This is like the most tame one. The others are colorful. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the middle shade, which is called Pushpin. And it's this like, kind of like terracotta red brown. With the Sonia G Blender Pro. And I'm literally just gonna put that everywhere. This is the only matte shade in the palette. If you haven't seen my last video, go watch it, because I did a smoky eye with Victoria Beckham stuff. I would wear that smoky eye every single video if I could, using those products. It's so nice. Okay. Anyways, go watch that. And thumbs up. And subscribe. And comment. And ring the bell. I'm gonna take the Pencil Pro with the same shade. This little flat brush, the Builder Pro, and I'm gonna take the lightest shimmer shade in here called Letterhead. Yeah. This shade is like my least favorite in the palette. I think it's just kind of like basic, and it doesn't really offer much. I'm gonna just go in with my finger. I always end up doing this. Yeah, see? There's just no point to use brushes with shiny shades. There just isn't. Like, they're really, I mean, it's silly. It's silly. Now I'm going with my finger again, and I'm going into this like beautiful, amazing, gorgeous taupe shade called Eraser. Now this is like the star of the show. It's like ultra metallic, so nice, so creamy, such a good color, wow. It just looks like wet and amazing. I love it. I suppose I could try using the darker shade as sort of a liner. The darkest shade in here is called Stylo. Let's try it. I'm gonna use the Morphe E29 brush, which is this like flat sort of brow and liner brush. Let's see. And I'm just gonna stamp it on the outer part here. That really didn't do much. Okay, whatever. Mascara. You can use the ILIA mascara, Limitless Lash Mascara. Moon Masterpiece highlighter. Goss airbrush. Lips Rom&nd Glasting Water Tint in number 8 Rose Stream. Okay, I'm gonna go spray my face with the Round Around Green Tea Soothing Mist like usual, and then I'll be back with my final thoughts. Okay, so I'm back. Let's zoom in and see what we got here. So everything looks better now, of course, than it did when I first applied the foundation. I mean, at this point, I just don't trust her. I don't trust Miss Dahlia here. I just think that, I don't know, it's just, you know, it's sitting weird here. It's emphasizing everything on my forehead. Creasing bad. Oh no, the creasing. Like, it looks kind of okay in the center of my face. It's like my forehead and the perimeters that just looked really dry. So I think that this might work on more like normal to oily, or yeah, just skin that is a little more oily. I think this will work nice on. But on me, I think it's just too drying. There's not enough to it. Too thin, you know, so it just sinks right in. This eyeshadow palette is amazing. I love this thing. It's so good. Yeah, I mean, that brow gel from Merit, still loving, still so good, love, new fave. Oh, we need to talk about the blush though. We need to talk about the blush though. So, the blush. Yeah, I mean, it looks really good. It's not sinking into my pores, doing anything weird. It just looks really nice and smooth and pretty. That's what I like to see. Even on top of this questionable foundation. Okay, well, that's it for today. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the bell so you're notified every single time that I upload. Yeah, follow my Instagram, PrettiEarthAndGram. And I'll see you guys sometime later this week with I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, goodbye.